and welcome to Season 4 of Barguments. You see the flannel shirt, you see the Labatt Blue Lights, and you know that it's time to settle the world's biggest bar arguments. Now, if it's your first time, I want to introduce you not only to our two competitors, Large and Big Cat, but to the Peanut Gallery. Throughout this competition, the Peanut Gallery will be able to weigh in for cash, cold, hard cash. And whoever wins this season of Barguments will be winning more cash. A ton more cash. That's $1,000 from Labatt Blue Light to whoever can bargue the best this year. Let's get into this one. Would you rather go back and fight one day in the Civil War or do a load of laundry every day for the next 5 years? Large, you made it further in last year's Barguments. Which side will you be selecting?
I'll do the laundry for 5 years.
Laundry for 5 years. Big Cat, are you all right with that?
Yeah, I mean, clearly he just opted out of military service. That's fine.
Whoa, fellas.
I'm a hero.
Right.
He's just doing his, making sure he doesn't
We
mix
haven't
his
even started-
whites and his darks. Okay.
I'm assuming he's fighting
even-
for the South.
We haven't even started the bargument yet, and it's already getting very spicy. Let me sit back. Labatt Blue Barguments is on.
Would you like to go first, Dan?
No, you please go first.
I think that the triage unit and the amount of medical attention you would get on a Civil War battlefield would be so shoddy. You're almost guaranteed death, especially a guy who's in your shape or my shape. So that's why I opted to do laundry. Maybe I would go a little bit further with the laundry, do it for a local orphanage or something, just to throw a little charity into the hat. But I think it's an easy case for me to say I should be doing laundry for 5 years, not fighting in the Civil War.
One day. All I got to do is one day. One day in the Civil War.
Yep.
I'd just fake that I was dead. I would lay down, fake that I was dead. My one day would pass. And guess what? 4 years and 364 days after that, you'd still be doing laundry.
I would just hate for someone to walk by, guy of your stature, and say, hey, listen, that guy's a coward.
Let me
hiding
poke
underneath
him?
the dead. Yeah.
That's fine, but then that's a quick death.
No,
Hang on, Large. We're going to let you get back to him, but what are you guys thinking right now? Any points that are being made? And remember, you can always light up the bargumeter right above your heads. Billy.
The mortality rate in a Civil War battle is like way too high to risk it. Way too high.
What's the mortality rate?
I think it was like upwards of like 40%. I think
You don't know the answer.
was-
You don't know the answer.
It was one of the most
You just
deadly-
made that up.
No, it was
Here's
one
where
of
it
the
comes
most
down to.
deadly wars
All right,
ever.
This will be my final bargument here. I am personally anti-slavery. I would fight against
say which
slavery.
side.
No, North. I'm fighting on the North.
Right.
You just care about whether you have the right dish soap or no. What is it? I don't even know how to do laundry.
It's detergent.
Detergent.
So
you have the detergent. Billy, your mind just got blown.
There's an assumption that I would be fighting for the South, and it's not true. I'm also anti-slavery.
Thank you for finally saying
Yes.
that.
Wow.
I just wanted on the note.
is-
I want to
Does
know
that
that
affect
Large
anybody?
said that
I think-
after it was cool for me to say
Right.
it. He's a copycat. He did it after I did it.
Oh, wow. But
Just
a lot
needed to
of-
get it out there. And I wish there was somebody here who knew something about history other than Billy. Mortality rate was closer to 57%,
Yeah.
and I just can't risk that. I have a wife and kids. You got to think of your kids now. Dan, I know you have a kid at home, very young, and you got to get that mindset away from being so selfish and just rolling the dice for a day,
Yeah.
doing something.
Real selfish
maybe-
to want to
maybe-
live in a better society, Large.
We're about
Not
to have
just care
hiding
about my laundry.
a better society by hiding underneath the dead for one day.
Yeah, well, I do what I would
here's
take
the thing.
Butterfly effect.
Butterfly effect.
South
What
Miami-
you do-
Butterfly
what
effect.
you
South
do
Miami-
echoes
Butterfly
through
effect.
the ages.
Fellas, I think that I've heard just about all I need to
Okay.
hear. Do you guys have any closing statements, very brief, about 5 to 10 seconds to sum up your points?
Yeah, I'm anti-slavery, and Large became anti-slavery only after it was cool when I said it.
I think a vote for Dan is a vote for cowardice. And if that's what you want to be in an American, then please do that.
Peanut Gallery, what are we thinking? What are we thinking
I'm
of what we heard?
pro-troop, so I have to vote with Dan here.
The Civil War was the bloodiest event in American history,
right,
but
history.
this facial hair in the Civil War, amazing.
Really good point.
Yeah, I'm going with Dan. You're going back there with all your knowledge. You know how bad they were at war. It's not that hard to go fake that or just run away for a day and you're good.
Pat, that's a fantastic point, but I do think that I've heard all I need to hear in this bargument. Beautifully argued by two of the most shrewd minds that we have here at Barstool Sports, and undoubtedly fueled by this delicious Labatt Blue Light. But the decision came down to statistics. And Billy helped at the end of the day to bring these statistics into the game. But when we're talking about the mortality rates and how dangerous it really could have been to even put yourself on the battlefield, this argument has to go to large.
It's fair.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Fair bargain.
I understand.
Now, we do have some money to give out to the Peanut Gallery, and Billy Football brought up some fantastic
Stats.
He wasn't afraid to
Billy
jump
stats.
in, and he had some words, from the side, from the Peanut Gallery, from the sidelines. He was just sprinkling it in, and he made a beautiful show here at Barguments. We're going to see you guys next time, and stick with us. Enjoy those Labatt Blue Lights, fellas. Congratulations, Large.
Down slavery.